Hey, what's going on, guys? It's yours from the most Arnold Toaster coming live. This is episode 68 of Road to 2000 ELO in chess. It has been a while. Ladies and gentlemen. Life's been busy. Moved, started school, got a new baby on the way. All kinds of fun and exciting things. But it also means that I haven't been able to play chess as much, and for that, I apologize. I apologize to all of you loyal viewers and subscribers. Hopefully, I'm going to get back into it now. Because, you know what? I took a really long break from chess. I could show you guys what my profile looks like. I mostly just play chess for fun now. You know, I don't really study it too much or take it too seriously. But, as you can see, I also haven't been making any progress. You know, I think my all-time high was 1375, and I kind of dropped back into the 1200s, and I've just stayed there ever since because I haven't been studying, haven't been doing puzzles, haven't been making videos, and I miss it, to be honest with you. It's fun to get good at chess. It's fun to feel like you're doing really well and progress. So I'm going to try to get back into it again, episode 68. Let's hop right into it. We're still going to 2000, and ladies and gentlemen, I have not forgotten about the Skittles. I do have a pack of Skittles around here somewhere. They expire in October, so I have until October to reach 1400. And don't worry, we are going to eat those Skittles. So, again, right now we're at about 1250. But we'll make it back up to 1400. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Alright, so we're going to go and start out with the Carl Khan Classic. You know, I'm not actually the biggest fan of the Carl Khan just because it seems like it's the same exact setup every single time. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think I'm a bigger fan of the Sicilian. But that's alright. We just do what we gotta do, and we go from there. Okay, this is a little bit of an interesting setup. I guess it's because he wants to bring his light squared bishop in, if I were to take here. So I don't think we're going to go for that. I think we're just going to continue to build up our pieces. It's like this is the tough thing about the Carl Khan is look how restricted I am. Not a big fan of that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. I could try to open up the center a little bit. Maybe that's what I'll do, because I'd really like to get this guy out. Or I could just continue developing. I think I'm going to try to open up the center. Hopefully we could get our knight here. Okay, he's trying to pin. Leaving this possibility open for the future. I feel like we'll just go here and then castle. But then he's going to take our pawn is the problem. See, if we go here, he'll move. We'll attack. Then he'll just move his knight, and he'll be having a lot of attacks on me. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. Maybe I should be trying to move my queen somewhere. I could move here. But there's not a whole lot of options. Could go here and threaten this pawn. but I'm not sure that's really going to do a whole lot. Let's see, take, move here. Yeah, I'm not really liking any of these options. And it's my bad. Like, I think I'll just start running with the Sicilian more. I always get myself into such crowded spots like this. Try to push him back. Get my bishop out. And then I'll probably have to castle on the other side, because now my king side is too weakened. But yeah, take. Then my bishop will be in the game. Because again, this dark squared bishop is just so ineffective during the Caro-Kann. I hate it. All my pieces are ineffective right now. Like, what am I supposed to do with this light squared bishop, you know? I'll have to push this pawn at some point. Maybe I'll move my queen here and then push the pawn. Problem is, he might move here in a moment. Let's move here, and then we're going to push this pawn. Yeah, saw that coming. So now perhaps this playing on a larger screen is kind of messing me up too. I have this really weird thing with screens. Yeah, my position is just like super messy right now. I don't really like it. I don't want to take this guy, because then he'll bring in this. I'm thinking I should just try to take this pawn. Get this guy to move. He'd probably just bring in his queen, though. Let's see, go here, take. And then at least I could get my bishop out. So I'd be double stacking my pawns, but at least my bishop could come out and do something, you know? Yeah, that's just not really an option. If I go here, and then I move here, and that's going to give him a direct line to my king. Let's try to get our dark squared bishop out. I just don't like how cluttered this all turned out to be. Not a great start to the return, ladies and gentlemen, but it is what it is. Can only blame myself for this one. Can't even move my bishop here, or else he would just take. I gotta bring in all my pieces somehow. I feel like everything is so ineffective at the moment. Could go here, so that way he can't take. Let's see, now we'll take, and then He's got to move his knight. Doesn't have a whole lot of options. He might go here, though. He might try to be sneaky. And then maybe I could go here. He's currently guarding, though. Let's see, go here. I could win this pawn, but let's make sure that this knight doesn't do anything crazy first. I don't think so. Except maybe go here. Let's go and pick up that pawn. And then if he goes here, I'll just have to move my rook. Let's pick up that pawn while we can. I gotta find a weak spot. Okay, well, if he doesn't move his knight, then we could try to bring our bishop up and then go here. But okay, so now he's gonna try to come in with the queen. I mean, I don't see like any checkmates that he has at the moment, but things could get real scary in a moment here. Only one choice. Yep, and then he forks me. Dang, that's too bad. I think we're just gonna have to try and get a really good move on him right now. It's really my only chance. And again, this is like totally my fault for just having such a bad setup. But let's try to push these pawns and who knows, maybe get a checkmate if we're lucky. Let's see, there's no way I could win this queen. When in doubt, put him in check. It's a great motto to live by, people. Dang it, all these pieces are just completely ineffective. Can we get him in check again? We cannot at the moment, but we can threaten a checkmate by moving here and then here. So if I go here, he'll probably just block. And then maybe we'll start pushing our pawns. He could block with his pawn though. But then we could start pushing our own pawns. Oh my goodness, bro, look at this. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let's see what we need to do here. I mean, if he... Oh, yeah, there is a checkmate. Oh, that's why. Alright. I already know what this is going to look like. That guy has a 1300, so... okay, opening was not as bad as I thought it was for me. Yeah, just a terrible setup on my part. It looks like I was actually doing decent for, you know, first 2/3 of the game, but let's see. So we play the Carl Khan. Looks like I should have just went ahead and taken, but I didn't. Should have taken here. Okay, not sure why. Yeah, it really wanted me to take this pawn for some reason. Take. Okay. So this was my first blunder. And that's just because he was able to get me in check and then fork me. And then here, probably block, but then I couldn't go for my checkmate. Is there any other option? Going here or here? Yeah, so I put myself into a bad corner there. That's alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and do one more. Hopefully we have a lot better of an opening. Again, I usually go with the Carl Khan, but maybe I should. I mean, I just don't really like how it gets me in wacky scenarios like that. Maybe I'll go with the Sicilian this time. Could bring my queen out, I guess. Targeting this piece. Let's prevent his knight from coming in. Okay, so he gives up his knight. He can't fork me, so I think we're good. I think he just blundered there. Another strange opening for us, but we're winning, so that's alright. Okay, I think I'll knock this guy away. And then I can start getting rid of pieces on my king side. See if there's a nifty move I could use, but there isn't. That's right. Let's see. I want to keep my queen kind of protected. I don't want to block off my bishop, so I think I'll just go back over here. I should be fine there. See, I like to double attack this pawn. Maybe I'll just go here and see if he wants to trade off some pieces. I'm up by a piece, so that would be fine with me. And that's game. Pretty quick one, so we'll do a third one really quick. I got kind of lucky with how things turned out there. But let's take a look. That guy was a 1330, really? Well, he's got a question mark. No, he doesn't. 2,500 games. I mean, he just made a major blunder is what it was. So 93% accuracy. Went this to Sicilian. And yeah, like bringing your queen out isn't the best thing to do here. Looks like the best thing is just to continue developing. But it all worked out in our favor. He just left his knight hanging. Oh, I forgot. I gotta turn this guy off or else it lags, huh? Sorry, it's been so long. Trade off some pieces, and then he just blundered his queen, so... Alright, let's do one more. Hopefully we can get a green day where we make a little more progress than we lose. Okay, we are playing as white this time. Whoops. Totally didn't mean to do that. But that's okay. Well, I guess we'll do, what is this called? The perk defense or something? That was not my intention. But, oh well, we're rolling now. Let's start working on the king side. We could place our knight here. Always love to centralize the knights when possible. Like what he's doing right here. Where's he gonna go? I don't think he can go anywhere at the moment. So we'll probably just push him away. Probably with our bishop going to f3. He'll probably just push me away now. So yeah, that's what happens when you're late to the party. But that's right. So he's just going to push us away. I don't want to make things too crowded for myself. Might go here, try to take... Nah, he's probably going to prepare to castle. Doesn't have any good spots though to place his dark squared bishop. I think we'll go here next. Open things up a little bit. Yeah, okay. So he's trying to go here. Thankfully it's covered by our bishop at the moment. Could move here, push him away, but... Oh, you know what? That'd be good. I go here, he moves away, and then I take. So that's what we're gonna do. He might still take, but... You know. It'd be fine. If he were to take, I'd probably take his knight. Let's see. Take, and then take. Yeah, let's get that knight out of the picture. So I think he wins a pawn in this, but very interesting. Not sure why he didn't take there, but okay. Go here with the queen. Yeah, I think that's our best option. So now we are up by 1 pawn. Could have been him, but he didn't take it for whatever reason. Next, I'll probably push the knight, double attack this pawn. If he takes here, then that's fine. Really open things up in the center if he does that. We're in a nice spot with the queen right now. Blocking him from castling. Okay. Let's finish our development here. Again, I'm in a good spot. He will not be able to castle like this. And if he pushes his pawn, I'll just take. Can't really get his knight over here very quickly. Okay. So, not really sure what the point of that is. Maybe he wants to bring his dark squared bishop out. Take. Let's see, where do we want to put our king is the question. I'm thinking we get rid of our double stacked pawns. Weaken his side a little bit more. If he doesn't take for some really weird reason, then we'll go here. And, okay. Really cause some kerfuffles for him. So if I go here, he'll probably just have to block and take a queen trade, right? Let's see, go here, he blocks. No, he could block with his bishop. Okay. I don't know, this feels a little risky. Because then if he blocks with his bishop, it's like, where am I going to put my queen then? Just leave him there, I guess. Push. If I push, let's see, go here, he blocks. I push. He has to take with the queen. Just leads to a bunch of trades, more or less. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Why not? Assuming he's going to block with his bishop. And then I'll push. Then yeah, that'll just be a queen trade. It's not super helpful, but I mean, I could try to bring more pieces in, but I don't think I really have the chance to right now. I could go here and then take this pawn. That could be fun. But he'll probably use the opportunity to, like, take our pawn or something. Let's see, I go here. He takes the pawn. We take here. Take. I don't know, guys. I'm just kind of feeling risky today, you know. Feeling kind of risky, not gonna lie. If I go here, then he takes. I take. Then I move up here. I mean, it's just too much fun. It's too much fun. I can't resist, unfortunately. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to take this pawn. He's unable to take because we're currently pinning him. And then we'll move our queen here. And really just try to cause as much mayhem as possible is our goal. We can always push this pawn. Okay. So now the question is, do we go here? Here, here. Here, that would force the trade. I don't know. I'm messing around too much, you know. But I'm interested to see what happens. I'm interested to see if we can get a good position. I mean, I don't think we can, just because I can't really push this pawn without my queen backing him up. Yeah, I'm messing around too much. Maybe we'll go here and then bring our knight in. Oh man, now he's okay. Now we gotta get rid of this guy. And he forks us, of course, because we're not paying attention. See, I'm getting too hasty. I'm getting too hasty, ladies and gentlemen. If I go here, he's just... Let's see. I don't know, maybe it was a worthy sacrifice, but I'm being like way too risky right now. Way too risky. But we are attacking his king like mad, which is always fun. Go here, he takes. I take, he takes. So I gotta do things in the right order. So maybe if I go here, he blocks. Too many pieces, bro. Yeah, if I go here, then he'll just take. That won't really work. We need to try something new. Now that I have an extra piece in the game, maybe I can make it work. Maybe I'll bring this guy here now. I mean, I'm really just praying for a checkmate. I don't have one in mind, to be honest. But I'm praying for one. You do what you do, you know? If he goes here, we can take his rook. If he moves away, which he does, then this is not working out. This is not working out in our favor, unfortunately. Can't take this. Man, he's just got so many pieces guarding this one pawn, unfortunately. Which puts us in quite the pickle. If I go here, then he goes here. I could try something. I don't know, guys. I'm being too much of a silly nilly about all this. Let's bring a pawn in to help. How about that? Maybe this pawn will rescue us from the awful dilemma that we've put ourselves in. I'm sorry. I saw an opportunity to attack the king, and I went for it. I sacrificed a rook, and I went for it. 'Cause sometimes you just gotta go for it. Okay, he starts moving his knight for some reason. Maybe he doesn't know what else to do. I guess he's... I don't know. Can we take now? If I go here, he takes... I move here. I don't know, guys. Just so many options. What if I go here, put him in check... What's the best option? Put him in check. He has to move back. I feel like I should just take... Let's just take. Let's just take. And if he takes back, he's weakening his position a little bit. It'd be awesome if I could fork his queen and king, but I can't actually reach his queen from this position. Okay, I could always move here. Take. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. I could take this guy back, though. That's kind of nice. I mean, we're still being dumb, but at least we'll be back up in material. I don't know, guys. Something's whispering to me that's like, come on, you can do it, you know? Like, you can get this checkmate. Alright, we're going to take, and then we're going to move here. And we're going to do some crazy junk where we win. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's just making like random moves, which is good for us, but like, what's up with the random moves, bro? Okay, so we can attack this guy now, because then he has to take with the queen. Yeah, I think we are finally coming in for a checkmate. It just took forever. So, there's a check. If he moves this way, we'll go here. If he moves this way, move here. I think we're about to get our checkmate. It just took forever, guys. Took forever. Risky business, you know. Okay. He decides to give up the queen. Very interesting. Yeah, okay. Now we're going to take his rook. And then that's basically going to be the end of the game. So lessons learned from this game. Well, we'll review it after, but I think we all learned some valuable lessons today. I could have just gone here, huh? Let's see if I can take his rook. Yeah, I could have just taken his rook that last time, but I was too quick to move. Alright, we're getting a little bit low on time, so let's just wrap this up. Might go here, yep. And we could take his rook. And then we'll just push our pawns, make another queen, take the safe route. Here, 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 here. Oh, there we go. Alright, that guy was about the same rating as we are currently. We're gonna see. I don't know. He could have gotten the pounce on us and kind of wrecked us for a little bit there, but he didn't. No, I guess we were doing fine. Alright, quick review. Make sure this guy's turned off. Alright, what's this defense I played even called? Queen's Pawn Game Other Variations. Doesn't even have a name. Did make a pretty big mistake in the opening here. Because I could have lost my knight. Makes sense. He made some weird decisions, giving us a pawn. Gave us another pawn. We just full-on charged in for an attack. Here, recommended we bring in our knight. It's not what we did. Kind of just experimented a little bit. Brought in some more pieces. Yeah, he took our rook, but it all worked out for us. Yeah, I felt like he was just making really random moves, but he definitely could have gotten the jump on us there. Right around here. But he didn't. And we were able to open the position enough where we just destroyed his position, so. Alright, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, favorite, share, and all the other fun stuff. Make sure you go check out my sponsor, Skittles. And when we reach 1,400, which we will soon, we will be eating that Skittles packet. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for episode 69. Very special episode.